Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those who watch this video. I hope you enjoy it. And today I'm going to talk about I'm Going to Get Ya, Sucka. But it stars Keenen Ivory Wayans. And as a kid, I really wanted to watch this movie, but the video store we would go to only had like one copy, and it was always checked out. And after a while, you just kind of forget about movies and stuff. So kind of forgot about this one. And then I was going through Amazon Prime, saw it there. It's like, oh, I want to watch this. I was always drawn to the cover of it because I believe, if I remember the cover of this, it had Keenen Ivory Wayans on the cover with like machine guns, maybe shooting them. So I thought it was like gonna be like an action adventure type of movie. I didn't know who Keenen Ivory Wayans was. I think this came out before The Color Purple. If I knew who he was, I would realize that this is gonna be a parody and not a straight up action movie. That's when I was a kid. As an adult, I knew who he was because I did like in Living Color. Did I say Color Purple the first time? I'm sorry if I did. In Living Color, I did really enjoy that series. Now I'm thinking about, did I even get that title right? Yeah, it's in Living Color, right? Him, Damien, Fox was in that one. Jim Carrey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, enough about me doubting myself. I'm going to be straightforward here. Confident, right? You got to be confident. Anyways. So this is a parody of black exploitation of black movies, and it has a lot of good actors in this. I didn't realize. I think this might be Chris Rock. He has a small cameo in this one. Chris Rock's in this one. Is this his first movie? I'm not sure, but he gets a small part in it. It's great in this one. David Allen Greer, pretty sure this is one of his first movies. He has, I think he's like a reporter in this one as well. So you got those guys with the small parts, and you got Jim Brown's in this one. And he teams up with Keenen Ivory Wayans and to get revenge. What is he getting revenge for? Well, you see his brother, he got hooked on something very bad. It's gold chains. So the whole idea of this movie is that drugs is ruining the streets. It's ruining the black community. It's not drugs that you gotta get out of the streets. It's everybody wearing these gold chains. And his brother, he's like head to toe gold chains. He probably has like a ton of gold chains on him. So that is the problem with the streets these days. These kids are getting hooked on wearing large gold chains. And for some reason, when I heard that, the first person I thought of was Deion Sanders and the gold chains he would wear all the time. Playing football, he has gold chains on. I don't know why Deion Sanders popped in my mind, but it did. I was like, oh, Deion Sanders, whatever. But I did find that kind of amusing, large gold chains. And then I started thinking back to the 80s and stuff. You had Flavor Flav, but he wore like a big clock, right? But, large gold chains. You got to get those kids off to wearing large gold chains. And you just got great comedy scenes like that in this movie. There's a part where, his mom, is very headstrong. She's very protective of her family and stuff. And he's kind of in trouble. You see her walking into a cafe. And, and then she's getting ready to, lay down the law with her fist. And all of a sudden you see her, she has a mustache. It's like a stunt double doing it. Man, I started rolling. It was so funny. This movie has a lot of scenes like that. Not like exactly like that, but what I'm talking about. A lot of parody scenes where they're making fun of action scenes. And just overall, it's like watching Naked Gun. If you watch Naked Gun, Airplane, you're going to love this. You love parody movies, you're going to love this movie. It's very well done, very well crafted. I want to say it was written by Keenen Ivory Wayans. I could be wrong on that, but the writers did a fantastic job writing this and shooting it. Got fantastic scenes in this movie, like right below, they got a race on how to steal TVs and stuff like that throughout this movie. I like the end where they're trying to get the bad guy. They're basically off of, well, did they really kill each other? But you're thinking they're offing themselves off. You got a guy, he has a grenade. He pulls the pin, and it takes too long. He blows himself up. You got people getting shot and stuff, like basically shooting themselves. Think of Tucker and Dale Faces the Forces of Evil. Is that the name of that movie? Where like all the people think they're the bad guys, but they're actually killing themselves. You kind of get that at the end with the good guys, where they're trying to take down the white man here because the white man's causing all the problems. Whitey, I want to say, I said Whitey, but That's from The Color Purple. It was like a color whitey, right? Anyway, so it's the white man. The movie is about the white man keeping people down. He's the one pushing these gold chains on the black community, you know, keeping them down through the black chains, where all what they want to worry about is wearing those chains. And then you have some hypocrisy going on. You have a guy, he's kind of like a Black Panther. He's not the Black Panther leader, but he's, you know, something like a Black Panther leader. You know, he's hating all these white people, but his doesn't like white people whatsoever. But his wife's white. All his kids are white, but his kids act black. You know, I found that hilarious, and yeah, I know I found it funny. I found the whole movie funny, really. Other characters, let's see. So this does have a lot of good characters. Let me name it off here. I wrote them down. You have Jim Brown, Tony Forrest, seen him around, Steve Jones. Oh, and I forgot about Isaac Hayes was in this as well. And then Damian Wayans is in it. I don't know if this is his first movie in that, so you get that Wayans brothers connection going on. And like I said, like every 5 or 10 minutes, you'll find yourself just being very highly amused. We're going to recommend this a lot. It does have some, it's kind of like a lot of jokes, but I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I didn't catch in this movie. But it just has something to do about, say it's about family, you know, you got a strong mother figure, no father figure in this one. You know, him trying to get back trying to get revenge for his brother, you know, taking care of his brother's wife. But it seems like there's something going on between the brother's wife, who's now dead, so I guess it's okay, and between Keenen and his brother's wife, those two characters, seems like they might have had something going on before she got married to the brother. And I don't know. It's been about a week since I've seen this, so had a good thing I wrote some notes there. A lot of stuff that kind of slipped my mind, but I really enjoyed this. Going to recommend this one. You're looking for a good comedy, check this one out. It's on Amazon Prime. I believe you enjoy it. It's a very 80-ish movie. A lot of the themes that they're talking about is from the 80s, and you can relate them to today. Like the gold chains, for instance. I don't know. It's gold chains, wearing big gold chains still a thing in today's world. I knew it was when I was in high school, but that's back in the 90s and stuff. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this review. Check out some other reviews I have. And check out I'm Gonna Get You, Sucka. It's no R at the end. Have a great day. Bye.